We've been told that if we can just raise awareness, it's going to change everything. And yet we've doubled the amount of pollution during the time period where we're most aware. There's damage that's happening in almost everything that we buy. The industries need to step up and change the choices that are there in the first place. And not just one brand with a slightly better thing. No, you need to fundamentally change the materials that you're using.
When you look at a material that's used in something like packaging and the global spread of it and the widespread kind of distribution, trying to control that level of basically disorder becomes so insanely difficult with man-made systems, it's essentially infeasible.
Think about all those water bottles. They're distributed to 1 billion different points in the world. It's about as disordered as it can be, which means that the energy required just to bring them back to the same spot is typically more than the worth of the material there. And even if you magically could snap your fingers and all the material was in the same space, just the post-processing to go make it into something useful is also more expensive than the original material. The better solution when you do have these kind of low value, high entropy situations is to go back to the source and solve it at the materials level. Create earth digestible materials, earth compatible materials from the start.
Earth digestible means that you create it with a completely different material so that it then can be thrown away in a landfill, on the side of the road, in the ocean, and just biodegrade on its own and be kind of okay.
For earth digestible materials to scale and be dominant in the industry, we need to have superior unit economics and we need to have the same performances as existing materials.
How can we get existing manufacturing industry a material that works with that existing infrastructure, follows the same cost structure, the same conversions, the same supply chain, the same value chain, everything the ecosystem currently works on, but get it as a bio-based, all-natural, renewable solution that can work in that system.
If you have a new product or service or technology, your customer needs to not even think twice about adopting that thing. And it's through that adoption at scale that we're really going to drive impact that's going to move the needle on climate change.